Fox 56 News Chief Medical Contributor Dr. Ryan Stanton joins us via Zoom.
This morning he's focusing on spring break travel, fitting because he's on the road himself. He joins us from Florida. Good morning, Doc.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, from actually out here in Orlando, Florida, down here for a couple of meetings, but took a chance yesterday to hit up Universal Studios, going to hit up one of the parks tomorrow. And it got me thinking about, spring break's coming up right around the corner for all of our region. A lot of that travel is going to take place. And so what are the things that you can do to make sure that you're really ready to roll? And I think the first thing to keep in mind is the fact that travel, when I landed here in Orlando, it looked like almost post-apocalyptic in the baggage claim because there was thousands of bags just sitting there. The lines are long. Even Atlantis recommended 4 hours before your flight to get there. With TSA, the freeze on budget, all of those things, the travel right now can be a nightmare. So 100% make sure that if you're traveling, know the schedule, know where you're flying out of, what the recommendations are for the time to get there, and pack your patience. And honestly, if you have the chance to not check a bag, don't check a bag because that's enough stress on your work and your life and your health right there, just going through the commercial airports right now with a partial shutdown at springtime.
On the medical side, Doc, being confined in those close quarters with those long lines for an extended period of time, how do you best protect yourself from getting sick? And by any chance, did you see a lot of people wearing masks?
I did see a few wearing masks. That's always a choice, recommended, especially if you're higher risk, somebody who may be immunocompromised, chronic lung conditions, things like that. We still have a lot of viruses going around right now, so keep that in mind. But the big thing is to make sure that you're washing your hands frequently. There are hand sanitizers around the airports. Washing your hands frequently. I'm amazed. Actually, at the park yesterday, I was amazed at the number of people who are just, touching all the railings and everything that are there, going to the restroom, not washing their hands. And then get shocked because you get, the flu or COVID or whatever for the third time this year. Just be aware that the germs are everywhere. And when you pack in thousands of people, we're going to spread germs. And so we do tend to see a spike, an uptick in these types of things whenever we have large travel gatherings just like this.
What else should people know when they head to those theme parks? Obviously, they're there to have a good time. They may have their guard down just a little bit, Doc.
Well, I've got 3 things I want to make sure you keep in mind. First and foremost is know the weather, know the conditions. You asked right before we came on the air about sunburn, those types of things. Yes, we have a UV rating of 7.7 today. I already looked that up because we're going to hang out today for these meetings. Want to make sure that I don't get burned, but making sure that you're prepared. Know the weather. This morning there's a chill in the air, but this afternoon it's going to be in the mid 70s. So make sure that you're dressing for the weather that's taking place. Be aware if there's going to be any rain or thunderstorms that are going to take place, to be aware and be prepared for that as well. Make sure that you wear plenty of sunscreen. The other things we want to keep in mind is that you want to wear the proper footwear. Yesterday we put in 22,000 steps, and for me being 6'5", others were doing more than that. So 22,000 steps is a bunch of time on your feet, making sure you have the proper footwear, that you're taking care of those feet. And then finally, if I can say one thing more than anything, especially traveling during spring break, is pack your patience, because the places are packed almost anywhere we go, but especially theme parks. Waits yesterday of up to 3 to 4, even more hours. If you have the opportunity to get a little something to get that fast pass and jump the line, absolutely do it. Splurge a little bit of money if you have that opportunity to do so. But this is a great time. The most important thing is to go in there knowing as an adult that it can be a little bit stressful, that your wallet's going to be quite a bit lighter by the end of the day, but at the same time as seeing your children and the experiences and those around you can be a wonderful time. So it's a great opportunity for us with spring break and everything going on to be aware, be prepared, take the time, and hopefully in the end, we aren't going to have to worry about that blood pressure and cardiovascular risk because of the stress of travel.
All right, Doc, great reminders. Thanks so much. Enjoy Orlando, Florida.
See you in a little bit.
All right, Doc, thanks so much. We have a look at the weather coming up.
We'll be right back.
Download the Fox 56 streaming channel on your Fire TV, Apple TV, or Roku device today.